How do you aim a signal mirror? Have you ever wondered how to effectively use a signal mirror while hunting or in a survival situation? A signal mirror can be a lifesaver, but knowing how to aim it properly is key. Let's break down the steps to ensure you can send a clear signal when it matters most. First, understand the design of your signal mirror. A good quality mirror usually has a small sighting hole in the center. This hole allows you to look directly through the mirror to see your target. It helps you align the sunlight reflection exactly where you want it to go. Next, position yourself correctly in relation to the sun and your target. Stand with the sun behind you and slightly to one side. Avoid having the sun directly overhead or behind the target. This way, you can catch sunlight on the mirror and reflected it toward your intended target, whether it is a rescue plane or another person. Now hold the mirror close to your eye, almost touching it. Look through the sighting hole and adjust the angle of the mirror until you see a bright spot of sunlight reflected on a nearby surface, like your hand or a piece of clothing. This bright spot is what you will aim at your target. Once you see that bright reflection, move your hand or the mirror so that the reflected light moves toward your target. Use your hand as a reference point. Hold it out in front of you and run the reflected light up and down or side to side on your hand to simulate aiming. Then, direct that reflection toward your target. To fine-tune your aim, keep looking through the sighting hole. Adjust the mirror's angle until the reflected light aligns perfectly with your target. This method is similar to using sights on a firearm or bow, where the sighting hole acts as your front sight post, and the reflected light is your aiming point. Once you have aimed the mirror, hold it steady and flash the reflected sunlight in short bursts toward the target. This intermittent flashing is more likely to catch the attention of rescuers or observers than a continuous beam. From a hunting perspective, this technique is much like how you aim a firearm or bow. Precise alignment of the sight and the target is essential for accuracy. The sighting hole on the signal mirror serves the same purpose, allowing you to direct the reflected sunlight exactly where you intend. Before heading into the wilderness, practice aiming with your mirror to become comfortable with the technique. If you have a glass mirror, it provides a stronger reflection, but be sure to protect it from breakage. If you do not have a dedicated signal mirror, any reflective surface can work, but the sighting hole feature greatly improves your accuracy. Make sure your body is positioned so the sun's rays hit the mirror without any obstruction. Remove hats or other items that might block sunlight. Aim the reflection at a large, visible surface, like the chest or face area of a rescue plane or person, to maximize your chances of being seen. By mastering these steps, you can effectively use a signal mirror as a precise signaling tool in wilderness survival situations, complementing your hunting skills with an essential visual communication method.